Hey, good morning. It is Jimmy, the astute tourist. Welcome to our Monday morning. It is August 22nd. A couple minutes late, according to the time. I got to set my watch a little bit. It's about a minute or so behind. But good morning, everybody. Hello. How are you? Thank you for joining us on this somewhat cloudy, going to be a rainy Monday morning here in the Northeast, northeastern United States. But I hope everybody had a great weekend. I know I did. It was the weekends always go by quick, don't they? Seem to go by very, very fast. Hey, let's say hi to the folks in the chat. Good morning, Meg. How are you? It's good to see you. Bob Autry's with us. Good morning, Bob. Thank you for stopping in. Tiger's here. Angie from Bariatric is here. And it's good to see you guys. Good morning. Thanks for dropping in. So yeah, we've had a busy weekend. Cloudy there too. Yeah. We they're expecting some rain here for the next couple of days. We could actually use it. There's parts of the state that they're having a drought in. Um, Everybody's lawns are looking brown, and it's a big dust bowl, so we could use some water for sure. Um, but that's how it is sometimes in the summer. We don't always get the the amount of rain that we need at times, but hey, look, we all make do, right? But so how was everybody's weekend? You guys have a good weekend? Yeah, you guys have been needing the rain as well, right, Angie, over there in Germany? Um, yeah, I hope everybody's weekend was good. Like I said, mine was really good. Friday started the weekend for us. The Whiskey Business had a show on Friday night, and it was awesome. We packed the place. We were playing under this giant melody tent at a place called the Tuscan Kitchen, which is this Italian piazza. Outdoor. It was a beautiful summer night, and the crowd was fantastic. Everybody was fired up, and they really loved the band. We had a great time. We're still hearing comments about it. A lot of people on Facebook have made a lot of comments about how well they like the band, and they're going to come out and see us again. So that was a lot of fun. Uh, Angie says it's not coming. It's so dry in Germany. Yeah, we like I said, we've had some dry times here. When it does rain, it only rains for a short period, and then it's been so humid that the water just evaporates very quickly. Weekend for me was so cool. I got to visit Castle Heidelberg, logged it, and hopefully it'll be out soon. Awesome, very cool. I'm excited to see that. I love castles. We don't have castles here in the United States, or let me say this: we don't have castles to the caliber that you do over in Europe. Um, we and our castles aren't that old. One of the videos I made, especially for the one for our trailer for our channel, was filmed in a castle. But the castle was built in the 1890s, so nowhere near the 4, 5, 6, 8 thousand-year-old castle like you get over there. But yeah, I would love to check that out sometime. Um, it's pretty neat that those castles, um, and very old. Uh, Nice area of the world to be in. I would like to visit someday. We have the Biltmore here, right? So that's what they call America's castles. Are these the Biltmore is in Asheville, North Carolina, and it's a mansion that was built in probably around the same time as the castle I was speaking of, the 1890s, 1880s, by a Mr. Vanderbilt. Very, very rich family in the United States during that time. And it's a beautiful place. I've been there a couple times before I started to vlog, so I'll have to go back and videotape that. But if anybody's interested, you can check it out online for sure. It's called the Biltmore, and it is in Asheville, North Carolina. And it's an amazing hard to believe it was somebody's home because it is like a castle. And there's a lot of buildings in the United States during the what do they call that? The Industrial Revolution, where there's a lot of people that became very rich in this country and built a lot of America's castles. They're more mansions. There's another town that's close to us here. It's in Connecticut. I'm sorry, it's in Rhode Island. It's Newport, Rhode Island, and some of the country's greatest mansions were built in Newport. Um, the Vanderbilts had another house there, and then a lot of other very, very rich people of the time built these houses. And now that you can go and visit them as the public, so it's pretty cool. Um, let's see. Heidelberg City is one of the top tourist destinations in Germany. It's where Mark Twain was. It is where Mark Twain was. Mark Twain was there. It was built in 1200. Mark Twain was in Heidelberg. Sure, he was. Pretty famous guy from the time. Lived here in the United States. I've been to Glamis Castle in Scotland where the Queen Mother lived. Oh, no kidding. How was that? Have you been to the one in London where they live now? Do they do tours of that place? Imagine they must, right? Germany is a castle country. So many castles. Some of the ruins are not forests. Are not forest? Some of the ruins are not forest. You mean they're in the open? Oh, okay. Hidden in the forest. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, we don't really have castles like that. The castle that I filmed in is called the Searles Castle, and it's here in New Hampshire. It's not open to the public. It's a private. It's owned by a private company, and they host venues there, like weddings and business gatherings and that kind of stuff. So yeah, pretty cool, and it's very close. I was able to get permission to go in and film, as long as I didn't really advertise where we were. So Mark Twain, the famous philosopher, he walked at the Philosphenweg, very well-known area of Heidelberg. I'm not sure if Victor Hugo was also here. So Mark Twain is, if it's the same Mark Twain, he was the famous writer from the United States. His name was Samuel Clemens, actually, and he changed his pen name was Mark Twain. And Mark Twain is a term that was used on the Mississippi River when the river boats were traveling up and down, bringing people in commerce up and down in the 1860s, 1850s, 60s, 1870s. And it was Mark Twain was, I believe, it was a term used to mark the depth of the water so that they wouldn't crash on any rocks or anything. So, okay, so oops, a writer. Yep. So, yeah, it must be the same guy. Like I said, his real name is Samuel Clemens, and he wrote Tom Sawyer, and he wrote The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, among other stuff. Pretty famous guy here in the United States. So he's been over to Heidelberg, huh? And he walked around over there, which is pretty cool. Even back then, he became very rich and from his books, and I'm sure he was able to travel. I got my cup of Joe with me. I hope you guys are having your favorite cup of whatever it is. Yeah, see, Tiger knows Huckleberry Finn. Yeah, that's one of his famous books. Disney World, you can go, and they have Tom Sawyer Island, which is based on the books, and it's a lot of fun. The kids loved it. I know when I brought my kids there when they were young, they had a ball there. There's all kinds of little caves you can you can run in and out of, and it's a lot of fun. There's a big paddle wheel boat you can take over to it. All right, Angie, you have a great day. Enjoy your lunch, and don't work too hard. And thank you for dropping in. It's always a pleasure to have you. And thank you so much for being our friend here at The Astute Tourist. We appreciate you very much. Disney World. If you've ever been there, like I said, they have Tom Sawyer's Island. It's pretty cool. It's geared towards the kids, but a lot of fun, and I know the kids enjoyed it. So Friday we did the gig, and then Saturday I did a live stream on Facebook. I've never really done a live stream on Facebook before, but I actually did one. We volunteered to help a political candidate here in the state of New Hampshire. We're supporting a guy named Don Boldock, retired brigadier general, lifelong New Hampshire resident and American hero, as far as I'm concerned. And they had a old home day parade in a town nearby, and we volunteered to help. And my job became live streaming on Facebook and following the general during the parade, which was a lot of fun. Let me tell you something. For a guy in his 50s, he certainly can move. And I kept up with him. I did pretty good. I definitely got my steps in that day. So Nick, my son Nick, and I went over and we helped them get ready for the parade. And then we actually did the parade, and we hung out with the general for a little bit afterwards. So, and then that was it. Then we came out and we chilled out after that. Definitely got my exercise, but that was in. And all right, Meg, thank you for coming, my friend. Love you too. Love you too, my friend. Thanks for coming in. Get some sleep. I didn't sleep. Speaking of sleep, I didn't sleep very well last night. I kept waking up about every 2 hours. We went to bed about 8:30. I woke up at 10:30. Then I woke up again at 12:30, right around 2:30ish. I got up at 2. I thought I heard some noises in the house. I had to get up and make sure that all the doors were secured. That was kind of weird. And then when I tried to go back to sleep, I couldn't go back to sleep. So I laid there pretty much until 5 o'clock when the alarm clock went off. And plus I had the 2 dogs. Trying to sleep with my pillows. I had Molly up above my head as a pillow. And then down along my right flank here, I had Sophie. It was definitely tough sleeping. So it ain't easy being Jeezy. Is that a reference to the Cheetos guy, Jeezy, or did I say Jeez? I don't know. I'm not quite awake this morning, but I'm glad you guys are with me. Hey, Alana, how are you? Good evening to you, my friend. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I hope Sean didn't work too hard today. And you, for that matter. How's your winter been? Hopefully the days are going to start getting warmer for you guys soon. I did remark when I was on Sean's live stream last week. Old man, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. The general's, I think he's maybe a year or 2 younger than me. And I did okay. I kept up with the guy, but believe me, I felt it afterwards. I had to come home and take a nap. I'm all over the place. So I was telling Alana that when I was on Sean's live stream, we were talking about winter, being winter there and it's summer here, and that the sun now is taking its time coming up in the morning. It's not as bright at 5 a.m. as it was at the beginning of the summer, and that's always a indication that the summer is waning and coming to a close. We still have a few more weeks left, but it'll be fall soon, and winter follows fall. Not a big fan. Hello, Hope Bus. How are you, my friends? I look like I've lost some weight. Okay, well, let's bring that up because I have. And thank you for noticing. I am down to, yesterday I got on the scale, I weighed 231 pounds, and I'm down from 245 pounds. So I have been trying to lose weight ever since I had my blood work done a few weeks ago when my blood sugar was up. I have reduced my calorie intake and, most importantly, my carbohydrate intake. So I'm glad it's beginning to show. The double chin is starting to hopefully disappear, and I can feel it in my belt. I've actually been able to tighten my belt to another hole in the belt. So thank you for noticing. I'm glad. When you look at yourself every day in the mirror, you don't notice the changes like that. But I'm glad you guys. I'm glad you're noticing that. So yeah, I'm definitely trying to lose weight. So we had an absolute bucketing of hail and rain this afternoon. Posted a short video on Facebook. It was so loud. Oh wow, I bet. How are the temps been? It's been probably what, 20 degrees Celsius somewhere. Is that about right? Question. Do Americans use the term stones when talking about weight? No, stones is an old term. I know that I've heard that it was used back around the 1700s, the colonial era here in the United States. Pardon me. Like I said, I didn't get much sleep last night. I have heard the term, but I wouldn't know how many stones I weigh. I have no idea. It's pounds here. I know that you guys use kilos, right? Kilograms. In Australia, everybody uses the metric system except for us. Although we use it in certain things, like when I was talking with Sean, when it comes to medicine and the measures of thank you, Hope Bus. What is your name, please? And forgive me, I forget what your name is. You got to tell me, because calling you Hope Bus seems kind of funny, even though that's your channel. You got to let me know what your name is. Then I definitely will use your name from now on. Vicky, thank you, Vicky. I know you've told me before, and I apologize. My memory's not so good these days. I'm going to write it down so I don't forget. But yeah, so in medicine, we use milliliters, deciliters, kilograms, kiloliters when they're measuring out medicine, or cc's. But that's about it. I mean, some of the stuff we use, like I was telling them on liquor bottles, what we call a fifth, or what was a fifth. I'm not a fifth of what, but a regular size bottle of alcohol is 750 milliliters. So 16 ounce to a pound, 14 pounds to a stone. Okay. All right. 14 pounds to a stone. All right. So I'm several stones. Maybe 250 stones, I'm guessing. I'll have to do the math. Thank you, Vicky. And again, I apologize for that. It's hard, and you're right. I mean, we have so many friends So I was talking earlier with another guy on Facebook, I'm sorry, on YouTube, about trying to remain as loyal as we can to all our friends and subscribers, the people that are our regulars that come in and they watch our videos and they comment on them and they come into our live streams. And it's hard. It's hard to keep up. And he was saying it's like having another part-time job, and he's right. It's hard. It's definitely hard for me to be able um, to stay consistent with going into other people's channels and that. And I do my best. Um, Lately, it's been a little tough, just because of the summer months. We're so busy, very busy at work. Tiger's still here, just having lunch. Yep, lunchtime in the UK. It is. I'm sure it's dinner time or past dinner time for you, right, Ilana? You and Sean. It's evening there for you. So it's what, 8:30 p.m. Um, but yeah, it's hard. It's definitely hard to keep up, and I do my best to try and keep up with everyone, because I really do love and appreciate all of the support that everybody's been giving us, and all the friends that we've made and continue to make. Um, it really would, right? So Lana says it would be a full-time job keeping up with every single stream of everyone we're all connected to. It's very hard. I try to do the best I can, but there's only so many hours in a day, and you have your own personal stuff you got to get done. 11:33 a.m. there, which is, yeah, it's just about lunchtime. I like going to the smaller lives. It's more of a real convo than these big channels, and I agree. I don't get many more than maybe 9 or 10 people on a regular basis in our live streams, and that's fine. I don't mind. Um, I like coming up live in the morning and just talking about everybody's day and the night before and how you're doing, and we talk about being positive and shining light in other people's lives at times. I don't dwell on that. I'm not a religious channel. We're not a spiritual channel, but I do believe that we are all connected and that we need to remain positive. Um, Positivity and that positive mental attitude that PMA has definitely changed my life for the better. Um, we've talked about this before. The profession that I'm in can be very dark at times. I deal with folks. I deal with folks in our week that are having a bad day most of the time. That's usually when I meet up with people. They're not having a very good day, and I've people have called me an empath, and I sometimes carry um, those outside emotions with me at times, and it makes it hard. And that darkness can travel over to you as well. So for me, remaining positive, and in using that positivity to push the negativity out has honestly has helped me in my life. It's a very, very great thing. And that's right, Vicky, PMA. And I always say PMA saves the day. I don't know if I made up that term or not, but I'm going to say I did. And I use it all the time, every day in my life. I get up and I say something positive. Today's going to be a great day. I'm going to change somebody's life. Um, in the fire service, we use the acronym MAD, MAD, make a difference. And every day I want to try to make a positive difference in somebody's life, even if it's just coming on here in our small morning chats. And you may have woken up, or you've been up all evening and you're not having a good day, or things, and not our lives aren't always what does Colleen say? Our lives are not always rainbows and unicorns every day and every minute of the day. Um, we are subject to this thing called life, and it doesn't always go that well sometimes. But there's always positivity if you know where to find it and you look for it. Um, so yeah, so these small chats, I like that. They're a little more intimate. And good morning, Tom girl. How are you? I haven't seen you in so long, my friend. Thank you for coming in. I'm doing great. I hope you're doing well. Um, haven't seen you. I hope you and your mom are doing well, and your ferret is doing well. Um, do you have the opportunity to have regular debriefs and mental health sessions as a first responder? We do. We do. We have post traumatic stress debriefings when we have these calls, and sometimes even on uh, a smaller level. If some of my crew members have had a bad call, I'll just kind of sit with them after the fact, and we'll just sit down and talk. Um, I am not a stress debrief professional, but we've all been kind of trained um, and to kind of just help people through things. And one of the things that we do is we bottle that up. A lot of people don't want to talk about it, but you have to sit down and talk about it. When I was a kid, men didn't cry. Suck it up, buttercup. Get up and don't cry like a girl. Those were all the terms I heard when we were young. Um, and we don't do that anymore. We all have feelings, and we're all the same. Doesn't matter what gender you are. Um, we all react to stress differently, and some people can handle more. Um, I've been 40 years in the fire service, and I was diagnosed 3 years ago with post traumatic stress disorder. And when I say that I'm living proof that PMA works, I know what I'm talking about. It really does work. So, um, and we do help each other out. So your ferret's doing really good right now. She's in her shedding process. Oh, I bet that's got to be. I know when the dogs shed, that's we have a lot of hair balls all over the place. We do a lot of vacuuming. If you're ever loaded with energy that isn't yours, make sure you ground yourself barefoot and or hug a tree. And Vicky, you are so right. So Colleen and I were talking about this last night. We talk about it all the time. We remind ourselves. Um, and I was attributing to the Force in Star Wars. Now it doesn't matter whether you're a Star Wars fan or not. If you're familiar with Star Wars, you know that they have this hidden energy, right? That's called the Force. And in Star Wars, every living thing is connected to the Force. Well, I believe that to be true of us. We are all connected to the Earth. The Earth, it emits a frequency, which is a good frequency, but you need to be in contact with it. Just walking around with shoes on doesn't work. You need to get your hands and your feet in the dirt. Walk around barefoot, like you said, and hug a tree. I used to do that a lot as a kid. I would hug trees, and I wasn't sure why, but it made me feel good. It does sound kind of weird, but you have to be connected to our Mother Earth. Um, she, we are connected to it, and we have to stay connected to our mother. Colleen's father used to tell her that he never felt right until he could get outside and get his hands into the dirt. And on one part he was talking about gardening, but on the other side he was talking about connecting himself with all the living things, with the force that the earth, that the earth produces. I hope it doesn't sound too hokey, but it really is. And I think that our mind is very powerful, and that's why PMA works so well. Um, you uh, you chase out that energy. So you're so right. Yeah, Ilana, right? Be a man. Well, what does that mean? You know, I know what they meant by that, but Again, when I was a kid, they were like, well, men don't cry. Yeah, well, we do. All people cry. And we all get sad at times. And oh, you got some sleep. Good. Um, I've done a lot of crying this year too after I nearly died last year from a massive hemorrhage. Yeah, my friend. And so now what you got to do is you got to focus on being healthy and focus on the good things. Thank God you didn't pass away. And there's a reason for that. You have to be, you got more to do on this planet. And I think one of the best things you can do is pass around positive thinking and make somebody smile. Like the person said, when you smile, the world smiles with you, and that's true. One smile at a time. You see somebody on the street, a stranger, smile at them. I do that. I don't always get a smile back. Well, and that's not my fault. But I'll always say hi and ask somebody how they are, and hope they have a great day. Um, it's very important. So, Vicky, you are so right, my friend. So very right. How is Molly? Molly is doing good. Now, Tom Grill, I don't know if you know, but because I haven't seen you in a while, we have another dog. We got a puppy. Her name is Sophie, and she's 6 months old now. Actually, today. She's 6 months old today. She was born on February 22nd, and she's a great puppy from Aruba. She's our island girl. Sounds crazy, but the energy of the world provides, feeds, and soothes our soul. It's so right, um, and it's a frequency too. Is it 243 megahertz? I think. I'm not quite sure of that, but um, if you're familiar with Tesla, who was the scientist, he was into physics and electricity and that. Um, he was all about the frequency and the energy from the earth. It's really true. And we're a part of the earth. We were born from it, and we're going to end up back in it at some point. So um, I never used to believe in that, and now I preach it every day. I like to walk around barefooted sometimes. You should do it more. It's a lot harder in the winter. And you hugged a tree a few days ago. Keep hugging them trees. And actually, and Tiger, please be positive, stay positive. Think about it. You woke up and you're looking outside, and it's a beautiful day, whether it's raining or not. It's still a beautiful day, and we're here doing our things. Hey, Sean. Good morning. May the force be with you, my friend. Thank you for coming in. I hope you had a good weekend. Um, um, yeah, you should see her, Tom girl. She's a cute little. She's actually, they're called, her breed, which they say is, they're trying to make it an actual breed now, but they're called an Arubian Canuku. Believe that or not, but thankfully I have meditation rooms downstairs in our basement that has a sand floor for grounding during the winter. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't have that. I have done some meditation. I need to do more of it. Meditation really works. Um, and you can do 10-minute meditation. It doesn't take long. And there's actual YouTube channels that help you with meditating and teaching you how to meditate. So um, hey, there's the madman. He's in the house today. Good morning, sir. I was actually hanging with Madman last night. We were out watching a friend of ours play some music and hanging with some other friends. It was a good time. Yeah, I'm with you. I really love dogs too. I'm a huge a dog lover. Hey, we got 12 people in the house today. That's pretty good. That's over our average for the day, which is great. I really appreciate everybody coming in today. It's 6:46. We've been on for about, I don't know, about 35 minutes, almost 40 minutes. Um, Probably going to get out of here pretty soon. I don't know if V is up. Call Me V channel is up today. She used to do Monday morning lives, and I don't know. I was trying to coordinate my lives with hers so we didn't overlap. Um, oh my goodness, I'm trying to find it here, but let's see. Um, yeah, because I don't want to, I want to share the airwaves, and we all have mutual friends, so it's hard to be in everybody's stream at once. So I try to coordinate around other. So we got some rain the other night, which is good. We're gonna get some rain today and tomorrow, and we definitely need it. The garden needs it. Forgot to say that your music that you played last week was amazing. Well, thank you. I appreciate that so much. I'm gonna at some point convert my CDs to a thumb drive, and then I can post them all on my channel, or I'll start another channel. Very proud of the music that I've done in the past. I don't do much writing and recording anymore. It's hard to find the time, but I still enjoy it. I mean, I have songs I've written, I just haven't recorded them. Top of the morning to your madman. Missed you guys this weekend. Yeah, Sean. Sure, you missed us. You didn't call me. I find people who say they can't meditate should just do breath work outdoors. It helps to clear the mind just as much as meditation. I was actually doing it last night to try to sleep. I laid there and I was listening to the sound of my breathing, and it worked. I dozed off, but I didn't sleep sound. So I'm so glad that you're here too, and you're here in the world with us. Got your days and nights mixed up. I'm staying up all night and sleeping during the day. Well, that's as long as you're sleeping, I guess. But the sun, the energy from the sun, going back to the connection that we have with nature, you need that sun's energy. It's important. The sun is definitely a friend of mine, and uh, I go out and try to get in the sun as much as I can and soak up that energy that the sun provides for us. Um, oh, you got to check out my tunes. So Vicky, if you go, and for everybody, if you go to the Astute Tourist channel, go to my playlist, and you'll find a playlist that says I think it's called some of my original music and some live performances that I've done. And you'll hear there's two or three of some songs I've written, and then some live performances that I've done in the past with some bands. So if you're interested, you'll be able to hear and see that. So good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. Sean missed your ass. Okay. Oh, missed me, my ass. Now I see what you're saying. Yeah, sure, Sean, is what he's saying. Sleeping breath work is an inhale, push up your belly out for a count of 4, and exhale. Allow your belly to fall for an 8 count. Yes, it is. And I tried very hard. Like I said, I dozed off, but I don't know. There's something going on. I actually have a doctor's appointment today to see what this brain fog I'm having is about. It's been happening for about a month now. So, cracking. Was your finger okay? So you could call me. Well, you didn't call me either, Sean. So, um, let's see. Without using your chest, right? It's all in your belly for sure. Um, and I learned that from my therapist. Actually, she's the one that taught me about breathing to fall asleep and using breath meditation to relax your body and to kind of get into a sleep, which it works. I also have I have a device that was given to me because of my PTSD, and it's a set of headphones that they connect to my laptop, and has a program in it um, that does bilateral sensitive. I forget the term now, but what it'll do is it's sounds and talking and stuff that's bilaterally, intermittently, and it helps the brain reset itself, and it really works. It's awesome. I haven't done it in a while, and I'm probably gonna start doing it again. Yeah, I've had brain fog for a while. um, when I got, the thing we don't talk about back in February, March, I had the fog with that, and it went away, but now it's come back, and it's been happening for a while. It may be related to my elevated blood sugar, or it may be related to I suffer from hypothyroidism, or Hashimoto's thyroiditis, which is my thyroid doesn't work so well. When I take medication, they may have to adjust the my medication for that. So I'll find out more today. So I think I'm gonna call it a morning. I need to get ready and head out to work. But I appreciate you guys as always for coming in. Don't forget PMA. We talked about it earlier. Positive mental attitude. Oh, let's before that. Good morning, Brian. And can you hit the like and share us out? Um, Even though we're going to finish up here, if you can share out the stream, it'd be great. People will be able to see us in the replay. Good morning to you, my brother Brian. I hope you're doing well. Sean would rather go to the beach than hang out with us, right? I was going to ask, did you get, ask your doc if you can have Neem? I was going to ask, did you get, ask your doc if you can have, I'm not sure what you're asking me, Vicky. All right, Tiger, good vibes is right, my friend. Don't forget PMA. Let's stay positive. And you are so welcome, my friend. That's what it's all about. We are a community. I talk about it all the time, and we're here to help each other out, no matter what it is, whether we're helping each out spiritually and emotionally, helping each other out with our creative content and trying to make ourselves better. We'll see you later, Cliff. Have a great day. Thank you all for coming in. Takes a village, and we're one big village, and I appreciate all you guys. So don't forget positive mental attitude. It chases the negativity away, and it'll keep your day positive. Don't forget to smile at somebody, shake their hand, give them a hug if they don't mind. Hugs are great. You can pass on that positive energy to folks that way. Oh, the needle. Okay, gotcha. We'll see what he says today. It'll probably take a couple of days to figure out what's up. I'm sure they're going to take some more blood in that and check things out to see what's going on. But don't forget the flag behind me right there, that red, white, and blue Old Glory. It means a lot more than just the cloth that it's printed on. That means freedom and liberty to me, and it means a lot more as well. A lot of folks have put their life and given their life so that we can have what we have today, and to protect that flag. So honor the flag, and no matter what country you come from, it's not much different than that one right there. So honor your flag. People have done a lot and given a lot for that, and your flag where you're at. Don't forget, keep our veterans and our first responders in your thoughts today and every day, because they put their safety on the line to protect us every single minute of the day. So a big shout out to all of them, and we hope that they stay safe. And I will do that, looking into natural herbs. We try to stay organic here. I do take supplements, and try to take the natural type of supplements. Nothing that's been produced in a laboratory for sure. So we're doing our best. I know I can do better. I've discovered apple cider vinegar, which I take twice a day, and I think that's helping me with my weight loss and keeping my blood sugar down. So um, I'm trying. We're doing our best. All I can do is all we can do is we can keep doing it every day. Stay positive, keep trying, and trying to stay healthy. So that is going to be it for today. Again, I appreciate all of you guys. I love you all for coming in. And we'll probably see you tomorrow evening. I'm going to do my 6 p.m. live stream tomorrow because tomorrow's my walking day with the dogs. So we'll see you tomorrow night, okay? I want to wish everybody peace and love from deep down in my heart. My name is Jimmy. I'm your astute tourist, and we'll see you later. Have a great day.